Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have NECA's Ultimate Sesame Street Ernie figure. As you can see, it comes in the typical style NECA packaging, but with some awesome artwork that pays some homage to that old art style that we used to get in the 80s. You see them in the Sesame Street books, you see them into like the Teddy Ruxpin books, that type of art style that I feel has been missing, and I love seeing it on this package. It has the Velcro that opens up, revealing the figure. But let's go ahead and get Ernie out of the box. Straight out of the box, Ernie has some expressive sort of support hands. They work really well for supporting the rubber ducky. Ernie also comes with a pair of like pointing, almost trigger finger type of hands. Ernie also comes with a pair of grip hands with nothing really to grip. He has a picture frame that you'd have to really stretch his hands out to get him to grip it. So I don't know what he's supposed to be gripping, so I just equipped him with a minigun. Ernie comes with a secondary head, and this is his open mouth smiling head. Looking great. You can see his tongue, it's painted. Inside his mouth is painted. He's got this little red nose. I love the texture throughout. His hair is really sculpted nicely. And it is a rubbery type of plastic, so you don't have to worry about it breaking and stuff like that. A little bit of a seam where they attach the pieces together. That's unfortunate, but you're really going to be looking at him straight on. And he looks excellent. Now, getting the extra head out of the package was a pain because the vacuum form or whatever was so tight around it that it was like I thought I was going to break the ears off. Like, it was a pain to get this head out of the package, but the head sculpt looks phenomenal. Every Sesame Street figure that NECA makes will come with a letter, and Ernie comes with the letter C. It's got that nice texture to give it that puppet look, got the googly eyes, looking really nice, pretty solid. It's got a little smooth spot so it can stay flat as you set it up on something, but we get the letter C. Ernie also comes with a portrait of Bert and Ernie, you know, his best friend, brother. Bert and Ernie portrait looks awesome. It is a sticker, so certain angles you can see a little bit of air bubbles. That's the only unfortunate part. I wish it wasn't a sticker because over time that's just going to get bubbly. But we got a nice little like patina look around it, looking cool. And we even got a little spot on the back to actually hang it up so you can pretty much make a diorama and then have this mounted nicely. Ernie's final accessory is his most iconic. It's his rubber ducky. And this thing is sculpted really nice, painted really well. And it's just cool that we get a nice little rubber ducky. Here we have an up-close look at Ernie, and the head sculpt that comes on him is just him with this smirk. Smiling ear to ear, or it's just sort of his puppet look that just can't help but have a smile. But either way, it looks like Ernie. It's sculpted really nice. Got that cool texture throughout. No seam on the back of this one because his mouth isn't open. So he's pretty seamless when it comes to the head. The hair is awesome. Really cool. And then we get into the body. The body is like a rubber squishy overlay. It's got texture. The paint is pretty clean when it comes to all these stripes and the colors they're using. Very vibrant colors. Texture around the cuffs. It's a little sweater. Looking just really awesome. Then you got his jeans. They got like a darker paint underneath, or maybe it was darker plastic and they just painted the other lighter blue on top, but it's got texture throughout, sculpt work. His shoes look really awesome. I like how they put a wash on them to make them dirty because they're out playing and running around. Just really cool details. And just really overall a really solid looking Ernie figure. Now it's time to dive into Ernie's articulation. So his head can look left and right. He can get up and down motion. Like, that's pretty much the range of motion. It's just a ball, but it sits super deep in there. It's like a deep spot where it sits in there. So, you know, you get some attitude in there too, and you can see where it goes and see how much goes in there. So that's sort of a thing. So, but enough motion out of his head that you'd want when it comes to an Ernie figure. He can do T-pose. It's got the disc hinge in the shoulders. Rotate them all the way around. Single jointed elbows, but they can get a 90 degree and they pivot at the elbow. Rotation at the wrist. Bending at the wrist. Then we get into this overlay which allows him to lean forward like so, lean back. So this is his back and forth. He can do left and right, no problem. You basically do the hula hoop. Then when it comes to his legs, you can do the full Van Damme. He's got the thigh cut up there, so you get the movement up there. We get a, not even a full 90 out of the knee, but it does pivot at the knee as well. We get the ankle bend and then pivot at the ankle as well. Now it's time for some size comparison. We got Ernie with the Diamond Select Muppets. We got Ralph and Fozzie the Bear. You can see how much bigger Ernie is compared to the Diamond Select Muppet figures. Here's some more size comparison. We got the Plunder Strong Tinker, and we got the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Gladiator Mongrel. Here we have Ernie compared to one of the more bigger Action Force figures, Atlas, and we got Naugahyde from the Classified series. When it comes to Sesame Street figures, NECA is knocking this line out of the park. This Ernie figure is great. The paint work is solid. The sculpt work is amazing. Plenty of accessories and plenty of articulation for what you would want out of a Sesame Street figure. Is Ernie going to be posing up like a ninja Spider-Man type of figure? No, he doesn't need to. But this figure is so freaking gorgeous. It is awesome. I can see a lot of reasons of why adults are picking these up for the nostalgia reason. And also the collectors that are just like, these are damn awesome figures. And you can have a lot of fun with them, putting them on display, figure photography. I've seen some wild stuff with figure photography, but these are great figures and definitely worthy of NECA's ultimate label. And that sums up my unboxing and review of NECA's Sesame Street Ultimate Ernie. If you guys are enjoying my content, hit that like button. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button as it helps the channel evolve and grow. Hit the silver bell notification so you know when I post up a new video and when I go live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for State of the Art, where we talk action figures, the latest action figures that are coming out, our recent pickups, and we even have people from the toy industry on as guests. So make sure you tune in, come hang out and chat with us. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.